Beautiful bikini top, and here are the materials that you need to be using. First things first, we have our 1 yard of fabric. This fabric could be any material that you choose to be. A pair of scissors, a pair of pin needles, sewing machine, and your favorite bikini top. Once you have all that ready, I need you to fold your fabric hot dog style vertically. And then I need you to fold your fabric one more time, but do it horizontally, so hamburger style. It should look something like this. Once you have that ready, I want you to lay that down on your table, grab your favorite bikini top, and then just start placing it on top of the fabric. Once you do that, just fold it in half and make sure you adjust it so it's even on both sides. Okay, now when you're folding your bikini top, make sure the center of the top, the part that connects the two triangles, make sure that is placed on the fold of your fabric. Once that's all said and done, you're going to grab your pins and you're just going to pin your top into place. Okay, so now you're going to grab a pair of scissors and you're just going to cut around the shape of your bikini top. Now, when you're cutting, you're usually supposed to have a centimeter seam allowance, which allows you to sew and put together your garment without it making your top any smaller or larger. So I didn't do that. I was supposed to add a centimeter seam allowance, but I didn't do that. So make sure when you're cutting around your bikini top, you measure a centimeter from wherever you placed your bikini top and you mark around it and then you cut that out. I should have done that, but I was just rushing. Once you have that all cut out, you're just going to unpin your bikini top. And then you're going to unfold like so. Since I cut on the fold of the fabric on both sides, I now have to grab my pair of scissors and cut along the bottom of my bikini top just so I can have an opening. This is the space where we're going to flip our bikini inside out. So that's why we need to cut it from the top all the way down to the bottom. Perfect. Once you do that, now you're just going to take the top layer off, shake off any excess, any frizz, anything like that. And then once you shake it off, you're going to place you're going to place your top layer with the outside fabric facing you, and you're just going to literally place it right on top of the other bra. You should have two separate pieces right now. Make sure you line up the edges so they're even. Perfect. Now, once you do that, you're going to grab your pins and you're just going to pin up the inside and the outside of your shirt. You see what I'm saying? You're going to leave the bottom part, this part, you're going to leave that open. And also another note, when your bra should already look like this. It should be soft on the inside and you should have your outside fabric already showing. It should look exactly like this. Because when we're finished, what we're going to do is we are going to flip the bra inside out, and then when we do that, the seams will look flawless and it will be sparkle on the outside, but this will be the inside. You feel me? Okay, great. So we're going to go to the machine. We're going to sew up this side, the inside, and we're going to do the little top parts too. Okay? All right. Okay, I am setting the machine. I'll put it at 2. I'm putting it at 2. The tension's at 2. I want it at 6. Sorry. I want it at 6. So, yes. Here's a note. Whenever you are sewing, make sure you sew up a little bit regular, you pause, and then you backstitch. This makes sure that whenever you're sewing, whatever you're sewing, this makes sure that it doesn't completely unwrap. After sewing up the perimeter of your shirt, it should look something like this. Remember, the bottom should still be open though. Great. Now that that's done, we're going to set this to the side, and now it's time to move on to our strings. You're going to grab this very 4-way stretch fabric. The fabric that I chose was this pretty velvet. And you're going to cut from the top of your fabric all the way down to the bottom. I think the fabric is like 1 yard. Okay, now you're going to grab that string and you're just going to start pulling it. And you're going to try to pull as tight as possible, because the tighter you pull it, the longer the string will be. And you see how it's starting to roll up? You see? You're going to keep pulling it and pulling it. You are going to continue these steps until you get 3 strings. One of the strings is going to be short. That's going to be for your neck. And you're going to have 2 long strings so you can wrap around your body. Perfect. Now grab one of the long strings, fold that in half so it's even. Now you're going to place that string in the center of your shirt. And you're going to grab one of your pins so you can pin the string into the center. Now you're going to spread out the string so it's even. You're going to grab the bottom of the shirt, and you're going to fold the one of the pieces over your string until it's completely covered, and this is going to be your hem. Now make sure when you're sewing your string that you're sewing on top of the string so it doesn't move. You don't want to sew on the space above your string, because then it's going to move and it's just going to fall out, and then what's the point? So make sure when you're sewing on top of the string. So grab your pins and just start hemming your shirt until it looks something like this. And do it for the whole entire shirt, for front and back. You see? It's starting to look like a shirt, y'all. Okay, so once you're finished sewing, it should look something like this. It should be completely flat. There should be no pins. Your string should be sewed into your shirt. You see how it's not moving? It is looking good. Now it's time to turn the shirt inside out. If you are having trouble trying to turn it inside out, don't worry. I am too. Just try to get a color pencil or something and try to just like push it out. Okay, so we are going to open. We are at the top part of the little bathing suit top, bikini top. Now, going to open it so it's a little hole, like so. Then we're going to take the end, and we're going to put it in the hole. And just push it down a little bit until it gets to like right here. Now, we're going to grab a pen, do like that, and sew horizontally, and then do the same for the other side. Yay! You can see it looks like a top now. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to pin along the bottom, and then we're going to sew a straight seam so it's closed. If you wanted to add padding to your top, now would be the time before you sew it closed. I would just slip it inside and then just sew it, and then you're all done. And this is how it came out. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!